where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Marvel fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. And today we are reviewing the next two figures in the Konshu Disney Plus Build-A-Figure wave, and that is Classic Loki and He Who Remains, the first Kang variant that we were introduced to in the MCU. The man who won against all the other Kangs and made one sacred timeline, the TVA to manage it, and the tribunal to oversee it. So here they are. Both look really awesome, or rather as awesome as a figure possibly could in windowless packaging, which still pretty much nobody loves. We have Classic Loki right there, and there's a pretty decent picture of the action figure. We have He Who Remains right there, and there's a pretty decent picture of the action figure. Artwork of the characters there on the sides, more photographs of the action figures on the back, their accessories, and the other figures in the wave, as well as the Build-A-Figure parts they come with. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. First, we have Classic Loki, based off of the classic yellow and green, very, very loud costume that Loki had in the comics. It was very cool to see them bring this costume back, make an older Loki, a significant older Loki, by the way, who faked his death during his timeline's events of Infinity War and went and lived a peaceful, quiet life until he got bored, as a Loki would, and got caught by the TVA and sent to the garbage disposal realm of the TVA. Very awesome, a very, very good likeness on that face sculpt. We do get two swappable heads for this guy. One where he's smiling in Loki fashion, and the other one where he's got more of a neutral expression, both of which with the very awesome pronounced Loki horns. He also comes with cool swappable hands where he's doing his Loki magic for his glorious purpose, which you can just swap out. And you also get these cool little energy effects that you can wrap around his arms to showcase his powers even more. Really good accessories with this figure. This is a definite strong release in this wave with good accessories. You got swappable hands and energy effects and a swappable head, which is nice. I mean, really, he didn't need another head, but I'm glad we got another head. The accessory count on this figure is very, very good. Fully articulated, head is on a ball joint. Neck is also on a ball joint. Fully articulated shoulders, upper bicep, double jointed elbows, wrist joints, an ab crunch and lower waist, hips, upper thigh, double jointed knees, and ankle joints. And real quick for comparison, here is Loki next to Loki and Sylvie, aka Loki. So 3 different Loki variants so far. I know we actually have 4 Loki figures so far from this series. However, that was just a different outfit of this Loki right here. So 3 different Loki variants so far. Hopefully we get Kid Loki, President Loki, and most importantly, everybody's favorite Gator Loki in Marvel Legends at some point in the near future. But I'm really, really glad we got Classic Loki next. Classic Loki ended up just being a big, big standout Loki variant when everybody thought it was going to be President Loki. I mean, yeah, he was cool, but Classic Loki really, really stole the show for a moment and was incredible with a lot of passion, excited Loki energy, and of course, a lot of really good emotion. I mean, they did a really good job with Classic Loki. I was really blown away by that character. Classic Loki does come with the other leg of Konshu, so now we have both the right and left leg, and specifically he came with the right leg. Now, on to He Who Remains. And here he is. Here is the Kang variant, the first Kang variant we get introduced to in the MCU, at least as far as we know, because who knows, maybe there have been some Kang variants poking their head in the other parts of the timeline. Could happen. Very awesome regal robe kind of take on the classic Kang look. Again, this is not Kang the Conqueror. This is why he doesn't have the classic Kang the Conqueror suit. This is a different variant of the Kang we know. This is a more gentle, more for the greater good type of Kang. And they absolutely nailed that face sculpt. That looks incredible. Very, very good likeness. Now, he doesn't come with much. Unlike Loki, he only comes with the one accessory. He comes with an apple. The apple of which he has in the season finale of Loki. And, of course, he can hold that. Just a nice green apple. Love green apples, by the way. They're so good. On his left hand, he's got his special time watch that he uses. He is fully articulated. Head is on a ball joint, and the neck is also on a ball joint inside the torso. Fully articulated shoulders. No upper bicep joint. Single jointed elbow joints. Wrist joints. Waist. No ab crunch. Hips. Upper thigh. Double jointed knees. And ankle joints. And man, what are those? My man's is wearing sandals. For comparison, here he is next to, of course, Loki and Sylvie, since those are the last two characters to see him alive at the end of the series. Spoiler alert, but you've had a good amount of time to watch the series. And He Who Remains comes with the head of the Konshu Build-A-Figure, which looks really cool. I wish the jaw articulated. I was really hoping the jaw would open and close. That's probably my only complaint about this head right here, but more on that when we actually assemble the figure. Other than that, it looks really cool. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's review featuring the second pair of figures that we reviewed in the Konshu Disney Plus Build-A-Figure Marvel Legends Wave, featuring classic Loki and He Who Remains. Stay tuned for the next review. I think next we're going to be doing Red Skull, and I haven't decided if we're going to do Howard the Duck in the same video or not, or if we're going to split those two up still, but stay tuned. The next video is going to be either Red Skull or Howard the Duck, or both. If you haven't watched yet, we already did review Zombie Iron Man and Zombie Wanda, so go back and check out that video review in case you missed it. And stay tuned for more Marvel Legends reviews. Check out some of our other content, like and subscribe, follow us on social media, and in case you're local or visiting us in town, come check out our store inside Order 66 Multiverse in the Shops at Willow Bend Mall in Plano, Texas. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. It's game over, man.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.